Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Angel Gabrielle. Don't you dare feel bad for walking away from the people in your life who you have outgrown. Your personal growth, your peace, and self-respect are not selfish, nor are they acts of betrayal. Changing, evolving, and no longer aligning with people from your past is natural and a healthy part of life. You should never feel guilty for prioritizing yourself, your well-being, over holding on to connections, relationships, friendships that are superficial and no longer serve your highest good. Growth is not an act of abandonment. Outgrowing is not maliciousness, because you have every right in the world to move away from those who are no longer on the same path as you. You are not a bad person for choosing to stop engaging in dynamics that stifle your growth or make you feel small. This is about self-respect over people-pleasing, protecting your own peace, and walking away from the people in your life who are not conducive to your spiritual growth or your personal well-being is an act of self-preservation, not maliciousness. Not everyone is meant to stay. Please understand that people often come into our lives for a season to teach us something and to not stay forever. This is also about grief without guilt. It's normal to feel a soft grief or a sense of sadness when growing apart from people who are not conducive for your personal growth and your well-being. This is all a part of not feeling guilty or bad about the necessity of moving forward in all areas of your life. You are not obligated to stay in spaces that drain your energy or that demand you to diminish yourself. Setting healthy boundaries is vital. And it's also a way of showing, self-respect. You're not going to take people's bullshit, you know. And if it comes as far as going to the police department, going to see the magistrate, putting a restraining order on people, filing a DVPO order, which stands for Domestic Violence Protective Order, or a regular restraining order on people that are stalking you, abusing you mentally, emotionally, physically, you know, that's a way of setting healthy boundaries. So be it. You have to do what's in your own best interest and what's for your highest good and for your well-being. And this is all about, you know, doing what you need to do in order to move forward in your life. Your value is intrinsic. You don't have to beg for basic decency or change yourself just to fit in to old relationships to appease other people. Look at it like this. You are walking back to yourself. This is a return, not a rejection. You are not walking away from them, but rather walking back to yourself, your values, and what's for your highest good. This is about how you outgrew the versions of you who needed them and coming back to your own self. It's your divine birthright overall to leave behind the old versions of yourself that required those specific relationships. And this evolution requires letting go of the people who represented your past. You deserve to be surrounded with love by people who support you and your evolution, and you are not obligated to sacrifice your future for the sake of your past. I hope this message resonated with you, and if it found you and it resonated with you, it was meant to find you. I felt it necessary to come forward and speak about this specific subject because without calling out names, there's a lot of people on my channel that are holding their own self back. And you have to decide, are you going to make the choice to let the past go and move forward in your life? Or are you going to let the past stifle you from moving forward in all areas of your life? It's your choice. I know for me, when I walked away from my past, regardless of what I'm going through now, I couldn't be more happier. I'm not where I want to be, like as far as financially speaking, but in the spiritual realm, I'm very rich. And I know that I've been highly protected from all the bullshit that I've been through here on my channel. And I'm continuing to be protected. And I just want to give a shout out to all of you that no matter what you are going through, don't let other people hold you back. Don't let other people steal your joy. And don't feel bad for walking away from the people in your life who you have outgrown. You know, it's a part of maturing, you know? I mean, I I've walked away from countless people, and you know, I've got such a strong cutoff game. If I don't like your vibe, see ya. I ain't gonna hang on no more, you know? And you all just need to, you know, just be encouraged that you don't have to stay in your own circumstances. You don't have to stay stuck. Do something about it. Don't keep yourself, you know, caged up, because really, you know, we're not meant to be caged. But sometimes your mindset puts you in that perspective where you're caged up because you caged yourself up, you know? And it's just, if you can learn to release and let go and trust in something higher and greater than yourself, God. I know for me, if it wasn't for God being in my life, I wouldn't have been able to walk away from the people in my life that are not conducive to my higher good or my greater good. And I got to the point where it was just like, fuck it. I don't even care how it comes across. And I'm so unapologetic about it because we don't deserve to be disrespected. And as soon as you all can come forward and set healthy boundaries with people, this message tonight is a call to action. How you can walk away from the people in your life who you have outgrown if you give yourself that chance to do so. Give it to God. Cast all your cares and burdens to God. You don't have to stay stuck. You don't have to stifle yourself just to appease someone else or a social group or whatever, you know? I mean, like for me, I'd rather be by myself than be around a bunch of fake idiots. I mean, for real. You know, I mean, it's come to that. And what I've been going through here on my YouTube channel, rest assured, I know for a fact that it's being handled in the spiritual realm. There's been attempts, countless attempts for beauty spells, mirror spells, because my divine masculine's ex is so trifling. And she just keeps doing her little thing. And she thinks it's funny as hell. But all of these people that have done this to me and have separated me and my divine masculine, they're all getting ready to get what's coming to them. I'll just say it that way, you know. But understand that you all have a right to be happy. And look at me. I don't even have a permanent place to call home. But I'm still out here fighting the good fight. And if any of you resonated with these messages tonight, then this is a call to action for you to come forward, because you can and you will walk away from the people in your life who you have outgrown. Why do you continue to shrink yourself? It doesn't make any sense. So I'm getting emotional about this because The energy on my channel is unreal. It's actually very sad. There are way too many people on my channel that don't even give a shit. They don't even care that they need help. They're not spiritual. They don't believe in spirituality. They don't believe in Christianity. They don't believe in nothing. And they sure don't even believe that they have problems and real time issues. And I am going to keep delivering my messages here on my channel because I want to inspire other people that, in spite of what you're going through currently, how important it is to walk away from the people in your life who do not serve your highest good. And keep in mind, when you can walk away from the people in your life that do not serve your highest good, just know that you did yourself a favor and you did your own health a favor. You did your nervous system a favor. I care about you guys, and I want to see you grow and be all you were created to be. And I don't care who's trying to hold you back or who's keeping you stuck. But God is the answer, and God will intercede for you. Cast your cares and burdens on the Lord. Listen, you all, even for me, I am far from perfect. I rededicated my life to Christ. I really did. Because I had things that I was dealing with. And I'm far from perfect, you know. I've even been in county jail, you know. I've never been to prison, but I went to county jail. But I'm far from perfect. And I don't even have a permanent place to call home. But if I can do it, you can do it. So, and I don't give a fuck who doesn't like me here on my channel, because I know that there's a handful of you on my channel that are supporting me and rooting me on. And I'm so grateful for the level of support you've given me. But just know that you got this. It starts with you. It starts from within. You can and you will. And don't you dare feel bad for walking away from the people in your life who you have outgrown, because you can set those healthy boundaries. Don't just sit there and take it just to pacify or appease a social group or to be popular or whatever. Just know you're going to make it. And if I can do it, you can do it. And I'm not going to stop delivering my messages to appease anybody that's not in support of me on my channel. As I've said, my channel is not for everyone. And I wasn't joking when I said that. But I know my channel is being highly protected in the spiritual realm right now. And I couldn't be more grateful. And I also want to come forward and say that my relationship between my divine masculine and I has not been the greatest. But I want you to know, Rodrigo, that I am rooting for you. I'm praying for you, your mother, and your son every day. Every day. But I want you to know you're stronger than you give yourself credit for. And I want you to know that I miss you. And this silence between us is ridiculous at this point. I miss you. I want to hear from you. And I don't care what your ex says or my ex or what any of the other haters have to say. Because I'm destined to be with you. You are my kingdom spouse. And I love you dearly. And I miss you dearly. And so, but I just want you all as a whole, I want my collective to know, those of you that have been in support of me, and even if you're new to my channel for the first time, I want you all to know that if you are going through issues and dealing with whatever you're going through, give it to God and ask Him to intercede for you at such a time of whatever you're going through in your life currently. And just know that You will make it, and you are going to make it. Thank you all for your time, and I hope you all are doing really well wherever you are in the world. God bless all of you.